Hey tech lovers, welcome back. In today's video, I'll test your IT support knowledge with real interview questions. You'll have a few seconds to guess before I reveal the correct answers. Let's see how many you can get right. Question 1. What is Active Directory used for? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. Active Directory is Microsoft Directory service used to manage users, computers, and permissions within a network domain. It helps admins control access and apply policies efficiently. Question 2. What's the difference between DHCP and DNS? You got 5 seconds. Think carefully. DHCP automatically assigns IP addresses to devices, while DNS translates domain names into IP addresses. Simply put, DHCP gives the address, DNS finds it. Question 3. What steps will you take if a user can't access the internet? Here's your 5-second think time. Start by checking physical connections. Verify IP configuration with IP protocol configuration, then test with ping. If those fail, check DNS and gateway settings, turn off the router and turn back on, or escalate to network admin. Smart tips. Interviewers love when you show troubleshooting order. It proves you think logically. Question 4. What is the difference between a work group and a domain? You got 5 seconds. Think fast. A work group is a peer-to-peer network where each computer manages its own settings, while a domain is a centralized network managed by a server using Active Directory. In a domain, users can log in from any computer using their credentials. Smart tips. Always mention that domains improve control and security. That's what interviewers want to hear. Question 5. What's the purpose of group policy in Windows? You got 5 seconds. Think fast. Group policy is used to manage user and computer settings in a Windows domain. IT admins use it to enforce password rules, disable USB ports, or deploy software automatically. Smart tips. Add examples like, I use group policy to set screen lock timers across all PCs. That shows hands-on experience. Question 6. How do you troubleshoot a computer that's not booting? Let's give you 5 seconds. First, check power supply and cable connections. Then observe if the fan or LED indicators light up. If it powers on but no display, try reseating the RAM. Still no luck? Test with a different monitor or remove external devices. If BIOS beeps, check the beep code to identify hardware failure. Smart tips. Always start with physical checks before assuming software issues. Shows logical troubleshooting. Question 7. What's the difference between IPv4 and IPv6? You've got 5 seconds to think. IPv4 uses 32-bit addresses, like 192.168.0.1, while IPv6 uses 128-bit addresses, like 2001:0DB8. 1. IPv6 was introduced to handle more devices and improve security and routing efficiency. Smart tips. Interviewers appreciate if you add. Most networks still use IPv4, but organizations are gradually migrating to IPv6. Question 8. How do you join a computer to a domain? Take 5 seconds to recall the steps. Go to System Properties, Computer Name, Change, Domain, enter the domain name, provide admin credentials, and restart the system to apply changes. Smart tips. You can also do it using PowerShell. That shows advanced knowledge. Question 9. What tools would you use to check network connectivity? You've got 5 seconds to think. Common tools include ping to test reachability, IP protocol configuration to view IP configuration, tracer to track route to a destination, and slookup to check DNS resolution, netstat to view active connections. Smart tips. If you mention using both command line and GUI tools, it shows you're comfortable in different environments. Question 10. What steps would you take if a user complains their system is slow? You've got 5 seconds to think. Check Task Manager for high CPU or memory usage. Look for unnecessary startup apps. Scan for malware. Ensure Windows and drivers are updated. Check disk health and available space. Finally, swap HDD to SSD if the computer was using HDD. Smart tips. End your answer with something like, if software fixes don't help, I'll test a RAM and HDD for hardware issues. That shows depth. Nice work, tech lovers. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue to part 2 for more real IT support interview questions. Click the video on your screen now to continue.